here is the main story. This is my favorite interaction that I've ever had with this very, very strange man. And he's like, maybe in his late 70s, he's got a little hobble to him. Like, like he's, like just wrap your mind around that image. And then imagine that, this old man, balding, pointy nose, hobbling, coming out of the bathroom at the exact same moment that I was going into the bathroom. And he opens the door and I see him and I was like, oh, hi. Yep. So I stand aside and make room for him. I was like, oh, there you go. And he was and the first thing he does is he looks me dead in the eyes and he points at me and he says, you should be fired. And so with me, not having any context and knowing
in that bathroom,
right? And I was just like, okay, so you had an experience in here that you are blaming on me and how I need to be fired. Okay, so I, being me, being the sarcastic, don't even know what to do with this kind of thing, you should be fired. And so I go, okay, that's the first time anybody's ever said that to me in the bathroom before. I was like, what's actually going on? And he goes, huh? There's no toilet paper in the stall. And I was like, oh, cool. I was like, that's a super easy fix. I've got more of that. Let me run to the back. I will fill up the toilet paper. I'll be back in a few minutes. And he's like, no. And he interrupts and he throws this wad of paper towels. And he tries to hit the trash can, but it misses and it hits the floor. And he's just leaves it there. And he looks at me and then he goes, I'm not in the mood anymore.
What did you need the toilet paper for, sir? Because...
right. So, yeah. And it's just in a moment like that, you're like, okay. I just learned way too much about your personal habits. And here I am just trying to go to the bathroom. And it's I'll put my needs on hold for a minute so that I can make sure that you have the toilet paper that you require. But the response to be I'm not in the mood. It's do you have to be in the mood to make a BM?
I'm hoping that's what.
Right. And it's I don't even want to entertain what the other options could be. If it's not in the mood to, let's stop there. So you got to be in the mood to poop. And now I'm worried about your blood pressure a little bit. I'm worried that, okay, if you're not going to make, movements unless you're in the mood, how long has it been? Has it been a couple days?
They have a pill for that.
Yeah.